Good morning, student. Today, class 11, the topic and unit number 2, Olympic movements. So, previous topic is related to this unit assignment. Ancient and modern Olympic summer and winters. First, the ancient Olympic games, rule for competitions, opening ceremony of the game, ancient game, awards, and next is the Olympic, modern Olympic games, and Olympic motto in the modern Olympic flags, Olympic flames, Olympic award, Olympic oath, rule for competitions, opening ceremony of the Olympic games, closing ceremony of the Olympic games, summer Olympics, winter Olympic games in modern Olympics. Next is the Olympic symbols, ideals, objective of value, Olympic symbols of the emblem, Olympic ideas, Olympic objective of Olympic, development of the value of through Olympic movements. In the development of the value through Olympic movements, friendship, solidarity, fair play, free from discriminations. What is the discriminations? The last point of this topic of the develop of the value through Olympic movements. Free discriminations. In the last objective of the modern Olympic Games, it is said that there will be no discriminations on the basis of the caste, race and religious. So the Olympic movements lay down enough stress on the aspect. That is why, up to some extent, Olympic Games are free from discriminations. At such an events, there is no meanings of caste, race, religious or community. True, exceptions are always there. It happened during 1972 Munich Olympic game when 11 players of Israel were murdered. Racial difference was seen during 1936 Berlin Olympic when Adolf Hitler refused to honor Jesse Onsens, the American athlete who got for gold medal in the Olympic Games. About the value, such a friendship, solidarity, fair play and free from discriminations. It can be said the Olympic movements play a significant role in the development of these values. But there is also a negative aspect of Olympic Games, which is also rampant. It seems that the dreams of Baron de Coubertin are not going to be fulfilled. Coubertins have their own interest. Some of the Coubertins take part in the Olympic Games just to prove that they are the true and false. better than other countries. These values suffered a setback when some countries of the world boycotted. 1980 Moscow Olympic and 1984 Los Angeles Olympic. Moscow Olympic and 1984 Los Angeles Olympics. Perhaps Braun the Covertine never imaged such shocking events. But does not mean that the Olympic movements has failed in developing the above mentioned value. We must have a positive attitude toward this movement. Nation must lay stress on the objective of modern Olympic Games so that these values could be divided through the Olympic movements. Next topic related to the International Olympic Committees. International Olympic Committee, IOC. IOC established in 1894. International Olympic Committees. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, is the governing body of the modern Olympic Games. It is committed to support and promote participation in sports throughout of the world. The International Olympic Committee has its headquarters in Lausanne, Switzerland. It was created by the Pierre Baron de Coubertin on 23 June 1894. Greek Dimitris Vikos was its first president. Its membership consists of lost active member and 32 honorary member. The IOC organizes the modern Olympic Game held in summer and winter every 4 years. The first Summer Olympic Games by the International Committee were held in the Athens, Greece in 1896, whereas the first Winter Olympic Game held in the Chamonix, France in 1924. Until 1992, both Summer and Winter Olympic Games were held in the some years. After that, the IOC changed the Winter Olympics game to the even year between Summer Games to held space the planning of the two events 2 years as from the another. Since 2010, the IOC has started to organize the Summer and Winter Youth Olympic. The first Youth Olympic were held in the Singapore 2010, whereas the first Winter Youth Olympic were held in the Innsbruck in 2012. Next is the member of committees. There are the 4 points: president, vice president, executive boards, main function of the IOC. There are the 10 points related to the function of the IOCs. And next is the Olympic associations. Indian Olympic Association. Member of the committees. The IOC consists of the member from the various countries which member of committees. In member of committees, the IOC consists of the member from the various countries which the constitutes president, vice president, executive board and secretary generals. The descriptions of this member is mentioned below. President, vice president, executive boards, member function of IOC. Presidents. The president of the IOC is elected by its member. The president is elected for term of 8 years. After the expire of these terms, he/she can be re-elected. The current IOC president is Thomas Bach. The current IOC president is Thomas Bach. Vice president. In the IOC 4 vice presidents are elected. These officials are also elected by member of the committees. They are elected for a term of 4 years. They can be reappointed if member of the committees desire so. Executive boards. The Indian Olympic Committee Executive Board consists of the President, 4 Vice President and 10 other members. All the members of the IOC Executive Board are elected by the IOC sessions. For the member of the IOC from various countries in a secret ballot by a majority of vote cast, the IOC Executive Board assumes the general overall responsibilities for the administrations of the IOCs and the management of these affairs. Main function of the IOC. The important question related to the exam: what is the main function of the IOC, Indian Olympic Committees? The IOC perform at number of functions. There are described in the 10 points. Number 1 point: the place where the Olympic will be organized is decided by the committees. The right of describe the day on which the game will be held in also reset. So number 2, for conducting the competitions and general programs for the Olympic, fundamentals, rule and regulation are set up to by these committees. Number 3 points. It also encourages and support the promotions of ethics in the sport as well as education of youth through sports. Number 4 points. It also ensures that regular conduct on the Olympic Games. Number next point. It also acts against any form of discriminations affecting the Olympic movements. Number next. It takes actions in order to strengthen the unity and to protect and independence of the Olympic movements. Number 7. Increase and support the promotion of the women's in sports at all levels. It leads the fight against doping in the sports. Number next point. It increases the development of the sports for all. And last point, if suppose any political or commercial abuse of sports and athletes. There are the 10 points related to the main function of the IOC. Next topic is point in the Indian Olympic Association. What is the Indian Olympic Association और कब इसकी established हुआ था और किसने किया था? The Dorabji Jamnis Tata and Dr. Narayan become the founder of the President of Secretary Generals respectively of Indian Olympic Association. Okay. Indian Olympic Association IOA. Indian Olympic Association was established in 1927. Sir Dorabji Jamsetji Tata and Dr. Narayan Noheharan became the founder of the President and Secretary General respectively of the Indian Olympic Association. IOA is the affiliated or to the IOC. The Dorabji Tata was the also elected the first IOC member in the India. In 1928, Sir Tata registered from the post of President of IOC. After that, the Maharaj Bhupender Singh became the President of IOA in the Olympic Games of 1928, which were held in the Amsterdam in the England. I think the Indian Olympic hockey team was sent to Olympics. The Indian hockey teams which participated first time in Olympic Games won a gold medal. The election of the office bearers of IOA is held after every from years. The counseling consists of various members like President, 9 Vice President, 6 Joint Secretaries and Secretaries General and Harmony Treasurers, 7 representatives of the State Olympic Associations and 12 representatives of the National Sport Federation or Associations. Objective of the Indian Olympic Associations. The objective of the IOA are the mentioned below. There are the 9 topics related to this point. Objective of the Indian Olympic Games. First, the development and promotion of the Olympic movements. Number 1. Number 2, enforcement of all rule and regulation of a IOC and IOA. Number 3 points. To be the officials organized in complete from the responsible for all the matters related to the Olympic events. Number 4. Promotion and encouragement of the physical, moral and cultural. Education of young people of national so that their character can be developed. Number 5 point. Admitting the membership of the State Olympic Associations and National Sports Federations for with submissions of their annual reports and audit statement of account if necessary. These documents should be deposited of to the IOA for information. Number 6 point, to undertake with the assistance of National Sports Federation the financials, management, transportations, maintenance and welfare of team from Indian taking part of the Olympic Games and other games which are the organized under the percentage under the patronage of IOA. Number 7, to take disciplinary actions against any federations for misbehavior or any other undesirable activity beginning discredit to the countries. Number 8, in corporations with the National Sport Federation associations organize and control selection, training, coachings of the team that will represent India. Number 9 point, it enforce and define the exclusive right to the associations to use the Olympic flag and Olympic insignia. So the topic is related to the Olympic movements. There are the today topic is the free from discriminations international Olympic committees, their member of committees, main function of the IOC and the Indian Olympic Associations, or objective of Indian Olympic Associations. So there are the topic is completed Olympic movement. Next topic is the Dronacharya Award, Arjun Award, Rajiv Gandhi Award and Khel Ratan Award and Chacha Nehru Awards, organizing setup of the CBSE sports and there are the 2 lecture और रह गए हैं इसमें, वो मैं आपको करा दूंगा. I will today topic is completed, so I will give the assignment related to this topic in your Arsan portal. तो आप लोग कंप्लीट कीजिए, अपना होमवर्क पूरा कीजिए, असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट कीजिए और एमसीक्यू को भी तैयार कीजिए. इसमें मैं भी आपको कराऊंगा एमसीक्यूज. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच. हैव अ गुड डे.